Hello, hello for those jumping online. I'm just doing my tags and my videos, so please be patient with me while I do those. Oh dear, why is this tag not wanting to go on here? Okay, now it is. I'm pressing the wrong button, obviously. Okay, let me just get organized here, guys. I'm going to actually leave my laptop open over here because I want to have a look at and see what's going on. Okay. Okay. I hope that everyone is doing really, really good. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's a little bit dim, but that's okay. We will be having the new moon special in a couple of days. So please check that out. Don't miss it. Okay, we will be doing a giveaway. We're going to be talking about the new moon in Pisces, which is on March 10th, a little bit today as well. So everybody that's jumping on, please, when you ask your question, tell me what star sign you are, so we can just touch on what's going on for this new moon and what area in your life that is in. Also, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. For those of you jumping on, you probably already are. Hi, Nature. Hi, Blessed Girl or Blessed Girl. They're the only two people online. Nature and Blessed Girl. Let's wait for a few more people to get on, guys. This isn't a replay live that I'm bothered about, like, reviewing, like, or people jumping on later. Hey, Britney. You're early on today, Britney. I will be writing a list until my moderators get on, or one of them's on. And we'll wait for a few more people to jump on. Okay, there's definitely a newness coming in to the energy. There's definitely, like, not necessarily time to make a decision, or, like, there will be that possible energy in the future, but it's time, like, a realization or acknowledgement of needing to make some changes, possibly for some very big changes. If you're a Virgo, let me know. This will hit Virgos the most. The new moon, the full moon was in Virgo. I'm not saying it will hit them the most. I mean, you could have Virgo in your sun, moon, rising, or anywhere else in your chart. But yeah, it's been a heavy energy. It's been a really, really difficult period of time. But exciting as well in some sort of way, to know that your life is going to be changing up. Things are going to be moving forward. Hi, Iman. In a different way, on a different trajectory. I'm also, like, knowing or hearing, my guides have been talking to me, and I've been watching certain YouTube videos that I was drawn to be very careful in the choices we're making at this point, because this could literally, or will literally, alter the rest of our lives and the rest of the soul path that, like, we're going towards now. This could be with a person, it could be with, a place of living, it could be a job, it could be to do with your finances, it could be numerous things or a number of things. But the most important thing is, and I got a download this morning, which I'll talk about again when other people jump on. Hi, Janice. Especially if you're living, not many people do live, like myself, two different lives, as in, like, I have my working life and where I live there, and I have my home life and I live here, and very different, obviously, energy, not for everybody, and definitely not everyone does that, okay? But for those of you who feel like you're living two separate lives or two different lives, I literally do live two different lives. As in geographically, what I do, how I feel when I'm here is completely different. What I do when I feel when I'm there. I was talking to this about Eddie just this morning, just now. And I don't know whether Eddie will be jumping on, maybe, who knows. But like he's going to do a reading for me so I can try and get more clarity, although Spirit wants me to make a decision. Won't go too much into my personal life, but I did get a download this morning that definitely was for me, but it could be for someone else as well, which was 5 people online, which was, what life do you love the most, here or there? That's all they said to me. Okay, so I know what the answer to that is, and that's obviously to strive towards this, but there's a lot of grey areas there in that. Okay, let's have a look at a general. I'm going to do a general now. We've only got 6 people on. 6 is on the screen, so the number 6 does talk about balance, needing to get more balance, needing to weigh up with like that scales energy, Libran energy I'm getting. A decision, or weigh up the pros and cons of 2 different situations and get clarity that way. Write a list. If you're trying to make a decision on 2 people, on 2 jobs, on whatever it is, whatever, it could be just an energetic decision. Should I do this or should I do that? Should I cut this out of my life or should I not? You know, it's not just about using your intuition here. There's something practical about whatever decisions you have to make, guys, at this time. Needing to get really super clear in your mind. Make sure that you're not intaking anything that could alter that, any drugs, any alcohol, any substances, okay? So that you can come from a place of complete clarity, okay? In regards to which way you need to move forward. Thank you, Joan. I appreciate that. Because there's lots of new beginnings coming up. Joan, just let me know, just remind me what star sign you are, darling, and I'm going to do like a Pisces new moon reading on you. Kefian, hi. And Bella, hi. So we've got a few people on the list now. Lots of new beginnings coming up. Lots and lots, okay? Some things you may want, some things you may not, okay? Iman, you're an Aries, okay, cool. We'll have a look at that later. Joan, let me know what star sign you are first before your question, but don't post your question yet, Joan, because I'm going to do a general collective first of all, and then we'll move on to you first. Just remember, I'm going to say this is the collective, guys. Hi, Joan. Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. Oh, Joan, you've been through some things lately. Just like I have. Okay, we'll talk about your question and Pisces new moon and how that's going to affect you, Joan, in a second. Let's have a look at a collective reading. Just across the board, there's some decisions. Oh, 7 of Swords straight away. This could mean a few things. Let's see what cards come out around the 7 of Swords. This could mean a bunch of things, right? This is the collective reading. That one was just slipped out. It didn't actually want to come out. That one did. This is really interesting. Okay. I knew it. I knew my own intuition, and I knew what I've been listening to on YouTube over the past day. This is almost directed at me, but that's fine. We're going to move forward with this reading. I hope none of my work colleagues are on here watching this live. Okay. Yeah. Look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this definitely relates to career, guys. For those of you who are like, I truly never met up. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Okay. What you don't see coming for the collective is very much definitely something to do with work. So if you're going through changes at work, if you're having to make some decisions, just know that in the near future, you will make the right decision and you'll be able to either move off from a job, move away from a job, or move into a more peaceful time mentally in regards to your work, what you do in your everyday, day-to-day rat race. Spirit saying to me, it's something you need to do right now. Spirit saying also. So if you want to move away from the job you're in, make sure that you're finding another job before you do that and make any changes, okay? But what is coming up is definitely a lot more peacefulness in your mind. It's like you've got this clarity here, which is coming in your psyche now, okay, about exactly which way to go, because you're being guided not only by one but possibly a couple of spirit guides. Spirit saying if you are very confused and you feel spiritually attacked, especially, ask your guides for a gatekeeper guide to protect your energy. That's all you have to do, okay? Ask for a gatekeeper guide to protect your energy. But I think there's a lot of clarity coming in regards to what you need to do in a career-related issue, okay? Some of you may want to walk away. Some of you may want to go towards your Nine of Cups. You know what that Nine of Cups is, I think, because it's right next to the Ace of Swords. What's going to make you happy? What's going to fill your cups up, okay? What's going to make you feel really blessed and really happy in your life? I think a lot of you know that somebody around you is shifting, okay? Being sneaky, possibly a boss, okay? So if you're dealing with issues with authority in your work, someone is being sneaky. Somebody is trying to take something away from you that you've worked hard for. Somebody is trying to give you false promises or ask you to make a decision between two jobs or two places, two departments, two projects, whatever it is. And intuitively, if you feel something is off or something is wrong, it definitely is, I'm hearing, okay? This Seven of Swords came out immediately and it didn't come out in the reverse. Somebody is playing games, okay? What to do in that situation is to be clear on what you want, where your happiness lays. And it doesn't always have to do with money. You may, though, be having to choose between two jobs. Possibly one makes you less money than you currently have. Okay, but like, is it worth it? Spirit's saying there's something about what you're earning now. Is it worth it? I'm not saying to go and throw your jobs in, guys. I'm not saying that. I'm saying to really think carefully and have the clarity, because where you're moving to or where you're going to or where you're moving away from is going to be beautiful for you. It's going, let's look at an outcome on that story. I don't know if there's any of your stories like that is mine. There's more balance coming in with that 6 there. So what's the outcome of the decision? And I feel it's your decision. I don't feel it's your boss's, your decision. Just be careful at work. Be careful what you say. Be careful how you move. I feel that someone is really trying to get away with something. Okay. Page of Wands. Some of you may be craving adventure, craving a different scene, a different job. I saw this, I should have said it, I saw it in my mind. 6 of Wands, you will come out on top. You will be successful. Now this may mean that you need to invigorate more passion into what you do. So if you don't like certain parts of your day-to-day work life or your job itself, this is about making it fun in some sort of way, with the Page of Wands being here, seeing things in a different perspective or with different eyes, okay, to be able to plant some seeds. Hey Aqua, Noor and John. You are on the list. Please don't post questions. Yeah. You may move more slowly towards your financial goal, but you will feel happier, freer, and have more, even though you don't know the outcome or you don't know what's going on. Something will happen on the new moon on Monday that will possibly put you in a different direction. possibly thinking about leaving, moving away, but the new beginning you're going to be really passionate about, okay? Joan, post your question. Let's have a look at what the Pisces new moon is going to bring towards you, okay? Okay, Joan, for you, you're a Virgo. You're going to have a reset in the new moon in Pisces in romance, okay? Romance and relationships, so new beginnings in love, fresh starts, and whatever challenges you could have had in the past. In regards to relationships, any cracks that showed there, any difficulties with people, others, Saturn will be testing us for the next 2 years in your close relationships, either with business or love. And you will have a reset also how you reach your public, Joan. So this could be your work area, yeah, a YouTube channel, anything like that. Someone around you also could be going through some challenges, Joan, in regards to relationships with others. Let's have a look and see what's here for you with your question, which is, I never met up with that person we talked about in my reading, but I did hear from Mike. Oh, what does March look like? But I did hear from Mike. Ooh, what does March look like? In love? Are we talking about in love, Joan? You are a bit worried, like you're a little bit stressed or anxious about meeting Mike, or like getting up, you know, like catching up possibly with him, I feel. Or even talking to him makes you nervous, like I don't know what to say or how to say it. Okay. There could also be concerns like yourself with your body image. I don't know why I'm picking that up as well. Like how you look, how you smell, how you want to present yourself. You could be going through your wardrobe to see what you've got to wear, like literally throwing everything out on your bed, putting like a pile of stuff that needs to go to the thrift store, stuff that is too small for you anymore. Stuff that you still wear and you love, and you're sort of like looking at buying some new garments as well. Body image or body care is coming out here for you. You've got music. What else do we have? Spirit's saying if you're feeling down or low or finding it difficult, Joan, to make some sort of decision, meditation music, not just any old music. There's something about meditation music's really going to help you to relax. You may need to think about friendships right now. We just talked about your relationships with others in general, at work and business as well. And, you know, there's some confusion here, yeah, in regards to him. There's Libran energy too here. So I don't know if he's a Libra. Okay. Spirit is advising you to regain. There's something about regaining. I think we've got Mercury in retrograde. I'm going to have to find out. I was supposed to do that yesterday, like the dates. If anyone knows the dates, then Mercury starts retrograde, let me know. Mercury rules your sign, Joan, as well. So that's coming through. Something about friendships. Yeah. So I picked up on this worry or anxiety that you've possibly had. Please try not to worry about this situation with Mike. Don't let it play on your mind too much. I don't know whether he contacted you first or you contacted him. He possibly reached out to you. And there's some confusion, like Seven of Cups energy with this as well. Nine of Swords, it happened out of the blue. Or you like either had like the urge to contact him and it happened quickly, or the other way around, okay? You possibly heard from him at night as well. Or you possibly got a message from him at night. And you were like, oh my God, what am I going to do with this? Yeah, there's going to be a lot more communication, right? Coming from him, possibly. Aquarius energy is here with the Nine of Swords, but I don't normally see the Nine of Swords to be like Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. I think that communication is going to go both ways as well. Friendship is highlighted here. regaining, I was going to say before, a friendship with him as to where your energy lies both right now. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So you've both, which means you've both changed. Spirit is trying to cryptically tell me. You've both changed and possibly regaining or rebuilding a relationship in a friendship. Hey, Ari, you can be added right now would be the best sort of way to go with this. All right. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. You don't want your heart broken again. You know, if your emotions are playing on what you're thinking or your thoughts are playing on your emotions, it is time to learn to get grounded again. You know, you are an earth sign, so it shouldn't be too hard for you to do. Listen to meditation music, even if it's in your home in the background. This is like building a, Spirit saying, building a nice ambience to your environment will help you. Okay. Six of Pentacles. There seems to be an equal give and take of energy with both of you guys. So it's not like one of you is going to be contacting the other one more than the other one. How am I going to explain that? It's like you're both like, there's a nice equalness coming up for you where you're both energetically putting the same amount of energy towards this renewed friendship, let's call it. Okay. And the number 6 was coming out a lot. Just do everything from a place of love. I wouldn't, you know, the Queen of Cups is loving and caring and very kind and sincere. You know, keep all those qualities up, but there is a part of you that wants to close off your emotions because you still know how you feel about this person, but it's just like, I don't want to put my heart on the line right now, or again, at this point in my life, so I would go with that feeling. Hi, Lady Writer. SK, hi. Okay, Joan, what's coming up in the future? Is this going to be like a retake? Spirit saying 5 of Wands in the reverse. I feel that this is in your psyche, this row. This is in your energy. Worry. You don't want to get hurt again. You don't want the conflict in your mind again. I love these in reverse. The 3 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. But I'd like to see the 9 of Swords in the reverse. So there's still worry and anxiety within your mind about where this is going or what's going to happen next. You don't want to get hurt. You don't want to deal with the conflict within yourself that you dealt with last time. Okay. But the communication that's coming from both of you, from you to him and him to you, is very equally balanced. This is a really nice energy with the 6 of Pentacles being here. You know, you're both like telling each other, I see, what you guys have been doing in your life, especially your work. You've possibly been talking to him about your work life and what's been going on and what challenges you've faced and what you want to do and what plans you have and what goals you have. So I see that plans and goals coming out, or you've talked to him about that, or you will be. The Hierophant energy is here, which is changes. It can also talk about commitment. Ten of Wands. Why is the Hierophant here, Spirit? The Tower. Why is the Tower here? I'm not leaving it at that. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Spirit say you can go 2 ways here, okay? You can put your heart on the line and you can remove the conflict from your soul and your psyche and your mind. And if the opportunity is there to try again in this relationship, you can go all in and expect the best, but be prepared for the worst. I'm not saying that it would happen, but it's basically putting your heart on the line, whatever happens. This is having trust in yourself and knowing this is all part of your soul path journey. The other road is to move away from the relationship and think it's too hard, it's too much on my emotions, because we've got the Ten of Wands under the Queen of Cups. This is too hard on my emotions. I can't deal with this. What have you learned, Joan? You know, I know you've been working really, really hard on yourself and your spiritual and your psyche and your emotions to get to where you are today. You know, if you got together with this guy again, you know, and it didn't work, could you handle that? That's what you have to ask yourself. But there is big changes coming in. You need to think positively and optimistically about this connection. There's possibly commitment coming in from him again, because we have the Chariot energy. This is spirit moving forward. You have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, which is about, you know, the wheels are turning. Things are turning in your favor. You need to find the inner strength to look within your emotions. The Queen of Cups, I keep looking at her because she's the main card in this reading. All right. Is it about opening your heart again? Are you willing to put your heart on the line, basically, again? This is what it all boils down to, because I think that you will have in the near future the opportunity to revisit this relationship, okay, if it's what you want. I don't know whether he's with someone or not, but there's no other feminine coming up here, okay? Do you have the strength to put your heart on the line again? This is what it's asking you, okay? Because there is a change coming in that relationship, or your view on commitment, or and both, okay? Thank you, Joan. I hope that made sense, Joan. Nature, if you're still there, let me know, and please post your question. I'm just going to move my fan into this room. Getting a bit warm there, guys. Okay, nature, thank you. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this idiot. Hold on a second. I'm sorry I'm calling people idiots, but seriously. Thank you, Joan. I hope that made sense. Blessed girl, then. Okay, well, thank you for being honest, nature. I got that wrong. Blessed girl, post your question, and again, remind me of your star sign. We'll see what Pisces new moon has for you, okay? If you let me know that would be great, because then I can give you a little narrative about what house that's in. Okay, so Libra, this is in your house of health, okay, and work as well. There's a reset here in your health and your hygiene. Hi, Kefian, you are on the list. DFS, hi, how are you? Okay. Good evening too. Okay, so Libra, blessed girl, this is in your house of health and work. There's a reset here in your health. You may start thinking about, you know, what you're putting in your mouth, what you're putting in your body. How are you working your body, moving your body? Are you exercising enough? This is about doing a routine, setting a daily life schedule, a routine, and working hard at work, in your workplace, your primary job, your secondary job, your business, whatever you're doing. Be careful of burnout around this time, okay? Be careful of burnout around this time. Let's have a look at your question, blessed girl. So, house of health and work. What is coming towards you this month that I don't see coming? Okay. Munch. Be careful what you're eating. Make sure you're eating healthy things, fruits, vegetables, protein, nuts, seeds, etc. Okay, blessed girl. Make sure that you're having all the, you know, dietary requirements, Spirit's saying. So something here about what you're eating. You possibly eat really well, and, you know, you're looking after your body. If you are, well done, and keep doing that, okay? Something is coming back around, possibly a person or a second chance with them, second chance with something in your mind. I'm hearing So if you had like a business plan, let's say 5 years ago, this is an example that you thought about doing, you never did, and that could be coming back up again. You could be revisiting it. If you've ever wanted to open like or start a website, especially if you're creative or you've got something to sell, Spirit's saying now is the time to do that, okay? So you could be doing some research. There's a lot of research, getting information here for you, blessed girl, getting more clarity about like the steps to do a certain thing. What are the steps to start a website? Who can I find to help me do that? What does it need to look like? What needs to be the content? If it's a website, but if it's something like there's something here where you need to research something. It could even be to do with work, researching something to get more information. And this way you're going to find balance, you're going to understand which way sort of like you need to go forward. And then you can start actioning something. And that's in the month of March. A great month to reset your mind, like reset some things within your clarity, so you know from say April moving forward what you need to implement. There's implementing a plan. Spirit is saying Page of Wands. It's something exciting. It's something new. All right. You're ready for adventure. You're ready for a new project or a new beginning in something. Like I said, a website, a project, something new, something that's going to be for you. Okay. I don't feel that this is literally in your work or your job. If you work for the man that work for the rat race, unfortunately we have to, and then we look at where our energy lays, okay, and that we have choices. So you're possibly wanting to set something up so in the future it can build and you can leave a job or something that's just like you've worked and this is your money and this is what you get paid, that's your allotted amount. A lot of you online today will be thinking about what else you can do. Research, yeah, a lot of research. Research going on about this new beginning. Three of Pentacles. So money will be on your mind, okay? Money is on your mind is on your money, new contracts, new ideas, how you make your money, okay? I mean, you're a Libra, right? So it is in the house of health and work. So this is how you work, how you make your money, how you distribute your money, what you invest in, where does your money go, having a look at, what you can cut out as well. Nine of Cups. So something possibly exciting coming in, something you've either been waiting for or something you're very pleased about and proud of. So what is this? Yeah. Page of Swords. It could all have to do with the research on some sort of new project that you're doing, and you possibly thought in the past, I'm not smart enough to understand that, or like if you need to build a website, maybe you could build your own website and you're like, wow, I did that, and you're like really proud of yourself. Seven of Wands. You will be very busy in the next 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, I'm hearing. People could be wanting your attention from all sides, family members, work members, relationships if you're in one, friendships, and you're just trying to you're keeping on top of everything, but only just so watch your POA, make sure that you're not getting angry at people. You could have a difficulty with communication with one or more people where you're and this is just your frustration. We talked about burnout. Be careful you're not burning yourself out. Make sure you're not intaking anything. We got that in your into your mouth, such as alcohol or whatever, would not be good for you, especially in the month of March. It's not good anyway. There's no benefits, health benefits whatsoever from alcohol. So I learned that out the hard way. Okay. 7, another 7. So 7s could be significant. 7 is also a very spiritual number. So whatever you're doing, Spirit is really helping you to get more clarity, especially on your finances, okay? This is what you don't see coming. All of these are minor arcana. The only major that came out was the Devil in the reverse. So I don't think anything major is coming. Another minor, okay? I'm going to say just be careful of burnout. Yeah. Be very, very careful that you are not spreading yourself too thin and that you're not drinking. I'm going to say another seven of swords. I'm also getting like you may be like surrounded by either one person or a couple of people in your life, blessed, that unknowingly or unwittingly they are trying to pull your energy or pull at your energy. So if you're offered something from, and you may know intuitively who these people are, but I don't think they know they're doing this, like they're energy vampires, but they don't know it, okay? So they're being controlled through some sort of dark space to get to your light. You need to rest more, okay? And just be careful of others like offering you things like, let's go out on the town, let's like drink and all that. Anything that's offered to you that you know is not good for you, be wise to stay away from, okay? Nature, you can post your question. See things for what they are, nature. Sorry, blessed girl, I'm also hearing as well. Let's give the cards a shuffle. Nature, are you there? And let me know your sign, your star sign. Alyssa, hi Alyssa. You have been added. Lady Rider, please be patient. Okay. Don't post your questions in the feed till I call your name as well. If anyone would like to donate, I would appreciate that. Hi Grace, you're a Taurus. Okay. All right, so for you, Taurus, in the new moon in Pisces, it is going to be about new beginnings in friends, okay? Friendship circles, long-range goals also, and reset in gains from career in finance. So you may be rethinking like where you put your money, like where your finances actually go from what you do as a job. You may be healing a friendship, or you may be around someone that is wanting to heal a friendship with you, or someone coming into your life. So Taurus, this is new beginnings in friends. Any other Taurians out there as well? Friendship circles, long range goals, and a reset in your gains from career and finance to reach those long range goals. Okay? All right. So let's have a look at your question. Love reading, single. Picking up Virgo energy with you, or maybe it's just like that. You may have, I was going to say you may have earth energy, but you do because you're a Taurus. So you're really looking at your life in a sense of where you live. Do you have the energy around you? Is it conducive with where you want to be, where you want to lay your head down at night in your bed? Like, what are you, is that what you want? So you're being nostalgic as well, possibly being very nostalgic. Okay, something exciting here for love coming in for you. Could be a Libra. All right, let's have a look. Present energy in regards to love and relationships. What does nature need to focus on? Libran energy has come straight out. There could be a Libra that's interested in you, or you're like, I know what I want. I want things to be, things are never going to just go along smooth and swimmingly though, bless it, nature. So just like know that, okay? You want a balanced relationship. You're very clear on what you want within a relationship. On a generic level, this is love coming in. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Beautiful. There could be somebody interested in you that you don't know about, or that you are aware about. Either or, because we've got the Libra card here, which is like clarity, truth, understanding of what you want. Okay, this is more of an energetic level. You want a family, you want children, you want a very balanced relationship that's going to be healing to your soul, that you're going to be able to be there for them and they're going to be there for you. This is very like what you want, like you've laid down a blueprint, a plan. You've possibly even wrote this out and even meditated on this and said to your spirit guides, right, I'm ready for this sort of person, and when you're ready to bring them into me, I'm ready. I hope this is making sense. Okay, let's have a look at near future or future energy, the Strength card. Leo, this talks about 2024 as well. Needing to find a lot of inner strength. Spirit is definitely with you. You know, whenever spirit guides are helping you and your angels are there protecting you, they are there. Don't ever doubt that they're not that, like they're there or not. They are there, okay? This is exciting as well, and there's a need to have more passion in your life. You want more passion in your life. Commitment with the Hierophant, marriage, very traditional. It says wanting a committed marriage with two people. The number W, the letter W could be significant here. The number 8 or this infinity symbol with that 8 above the strength. I'm just looking at the like depictions on the cards. You could be religious too. You could go to church. You could meet this person at church. Okay. Temperance. There's a lot more balance. This is the angel of divine timing. I think you have a lot of faith in the spirit world and in divine timing and when things are supposed to happen. Like, you have a lot of faith in that. You are very on point in your spirituality and knowing that it will happen when it's supposed to. Who is this person? Who is this person? They could be a Capricorn. This is a very balanced relationship that will come into you in the future. I'm not going to give you a timeline, and I don't even know if it will be in this year, okay? But this is balance. Why is the devil here? Yeah. Okay, I think you're going to date a few people. You're going to probably come across some people that are not, you know, some masculines, if you are like interested in masculines, that you're not like, you're going to see the red flags because you are very spiritual. You're going to see those red flags when the choices are presented. Spirit's saying when the choices are presented in front of you, you're going to see the snakes in the grass. You're going to see who has got an ego. You're going to see who is not going to be good for you. Who's just going to be a taker and not a giver. And you're going to, but there is one of these cups here, in the 7 of Cups, that is like your person. And because you have so much insight of actually what you really want, it's going to be easy to filter these people, okay? So possibly online dating or dating over the next 6 months to a year, okay? And I'm not, like I said, I'm not giving time frames. Please read my disclaimer below, okay, as well. Another 7, so 7s are the theme of the day today. It looks like you're willing to wait until the right person comes along. And they will. And I was picking this up before. This Knight of Wands came through before when I was on the shuffle. Someone coming in, exciting. Somebody that's going to be possibly a fire sign. There could be an earth sign. Keep meditating and praying, okay? It's not being shown to you right now exactly who this person's going to be. You are moving in the right direction. Just be careful of your emotions, I'm going to say, when you're like associating or dealing, and also protect your energy with people in the next, I'm going to say 12 months. I keep hearing 12 months, 10 to 12 months. Because you know what you want, and you will get there. You will get that happy traditional family. You will get married. I do see that. But you may have to kiss a few frogs before you meet your prince here. Okay? And this is like a test as well for the next even 2 years. Saturn's in the astrology. Okay, and Britney, you will be next, or you are next. Britney. Britney, Britney, Britney. Britney. Dwight's feelings and next actions. Are you guys seeing each other, or are you in separation? Is this a crush? I can't remember everybody's story. Sorry, Britney. And also let me know your star sign so we can have a look at your Pisces new moon information. I'm getting Pisces with you quite a lot, so I don't know whether you've got Pisces in your chart, whether he's a Pisces. Also Taurus, Libra is coming through here. Okay. Let me just move the camera so you can see the table a bit more. Okay. Really strong Pisces energy with you, Britney. So I don't know if something's going to happen around the Pisces new moon. Okay, so for you, Libra, this is affecting your health and work. There's going to be a reset here in your health. Thinking about what you're putting in your mouth, how you're moving your body, also hygiene and your daily life routine in regards to working hard. Just be careful about burnout, okay? Just be very, very careful that you're not burning yourself out. With him being a Gemini, that would be right. The piece of paper that I want, that I've made my notes, has just fallen on the floor. Hold on. With him being a Gemini, his routine is in the 10th house of work and career. So be very careful about this as well. Like, he needs to be really careful about how he's speaking, how he's like communicating his like needs, wants at work, and needs to like have more of a holistic approach to how he relates to others. So if you want to tell him that, that's fine. Let's have a look and see. Dwight's feelings. Present. If anyone would like to donate, you will be next in the queue. Please let me know if you do. If anyone wants to put my PayPal link in the description into the feed, into the chat, I would really appreciate that. The Fool energy is in your present moment. Spirit saying this could also be your advice, okay? Aries energy, very strong here, also Sagittarius. So there's more passion. I mean, Aries and Sag, or Leo as well, is all about passion. It's about creativity. It's about spirituality, okay? Let's have a look at these 3 cards. I want to really delve more, like, deeper into the tarot. I am learning a lot more on Biggie Tarot website about each of the cards, and even though I do know, like, a lot about tarot by watching it and doing it, obviously, there's so many things I'm picking up that I didn't know. So I'm spending more time on each card, guys, now. The Fool is the 0 in the tarot because it has no number, okay? It can sort of like, it can be like at the beginning of the tarot or the end of the tarot. Like, it's the beginning and the end. So it's infinite, okay? It's a loop, it's a circle, it's infinite. There's something here about you needing to be more carefree in the relationship, or wanting to be more spontaneous, or just go with the flow and see what happens, and have more faith in the relationship and in yourself, and know that things will be okay. All this yellow is solar plexus energy, so maybe do some work on that and your sacral chakra. So solar plexus and sacral chakra is showing up in both these 2 cards here. There's a need, though, not to take the relationship for granted. So either this is like yourself, thank you, DFS. Hi, Elaine. just be careful not to take the relationship for granted. Like, especially if you've been with each other for a while, we can sort of like be a little bit like blasé about things, especially like, you know, grunging around the house in our pajamas. I'm not saying to like dress up and wear high heels around the house or anything like that while you're cleaning. This is not Stepford Wives. However, I just heard someone sneeze really loud. That's so funny. There's something about like it doesn't take much. You don't have to take much with you energetically to keep this relationship alive. The passion is always there. I feel like this relationship is definitely led in some capacity by lust and passion. Like if you have an argument, sex will always like just sort out the fight, okay? And you can continue doing that. But I think sometimes you just feel like with the Five of Pentacles here, it's not enough. There's something that is not enough in the relationship. And sometimes you feel like you want more excitement, okay, than what you're getting possibly. You can talk to me if you want, Britney, while I'm doing your reading. I would appreciate that, okay? Okay, so I have a list. Thank you, DFS. I do have a list. Because I didn't have like anyone on before. So Elaine's on now. Maybe Elaine's going to make a list. There's something here though about like not being completely satisfied. There's something missing. Hi Sherry, you're on the list. Hi Kimberly. Okay. He is a soulmate. And I think sometimes you doubt that he's like supposed to be in your life or that he's like a karmic partner. I think there's a lot of passion and love here. But it's very much ruled by passion, your relationship. And sometimes, like I said, it's not enough. You feel like possibly sometimes you're left out of situations or information, or he doesn't tell you everything about what's going on in his family or with his work or with his friendships. So something you feel like he's leaving you out of, okay? You are moving in the right direction with this person. There's some really beautiful things coming up for your relationship. I'm going to say he really does feel as well like the relationship is on track. He's getting the passion and intimacy that he needs for himself out of this relationship. Sometimes he wants a little bit more. Hoochie mama. But he sees you as a soulmate. He sees his life moving forward with you. He feels lucky to have you. And he is lucky to have you, Britney. Okay? He's very lucky to have you. Star Love Angel, hi. Okay. Iman, E-M-A-N, post your question. Oh, he's definitely your twin flame, okay? I do see this relationship heading towards marriage if you guys aren't married, if that's what you want, okay? If you are traditional like that and you want to get married, okay, I think he would expect a little bit more intimacy on a weekly basis. So instead of like 3 times a week, he'd rather have it like 4 or 5 times a week. But like twin flame soulmate card, wow, Wheel of Fortune, wow, 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 the star. He is completely invested in this. There's nothing you need to worry about, okay? And I do see a celebration. You could even be getting engaged this year. Watch your POA. Make sure that you don't get angry for no reason. Don't go to bed on an argument unless you're going to use sex to fix it, okay? Which might happen quite often, okay? You do have like, I don't mean the arguments, I mean like you use intimacy to fix the relationship sometimes, not always like talking, but Spirit wants you to start communicating more than using that, if that makes sense. Okay, Iman, your Pisces new moon on the 10th of March, being an Aries, is in your 12th house, okay, of soul work. What you need to do in a spiritual sense. So this is very much, thank you, Britney. Oh, sorry, Iman, you may have to wait because I think we'll get back to you. Okay, Elaine did donate. Sorry. Elaine, post your first question. Iman, I won't forget you. Okay, you will be after Elaine unless somebody else donates. As I say, I didn't write Elaine's name down in my dollar section of my list. Okay, all right. Don't be disheartened. I will get to you. Okay, Elaine, make sure that you're asking different questions, love, than you normally ask about Yaz and stuff. Let's like leave Yaz alone if you can right now. That's what Spirit's sort of saying. Let's ask some questions about you, your soul growth, etc. Let me know what sign. Remind me what star sign you are, Elaine, as well. We'll look at where the Pisces new moon lays in your area of your sky and what you need to be focused on around the new moon in Pisces on the 10th of March. Okay, let's have a look at your main energy, Elaine, what you need to be focusing on the next couple of days at least. My last live will be on Sunday night. I'm going to be doing a new moon special, and then I won't be live for another week, okay, probably. So okay, Elaine, family issues, what you need to let go of, what you need for your spiritual growth. Love that question. I want more questions like that by people in the feed. Okay, the world energy. You are a Taurus. Okay, so Elaine, the new moon in Pisces, for those Taurians, will be focusing on new beginnings in friendships. Actually, friendship circles, long-range goals, and a reset in the gains from your career in finance and how that looks in regards to your long-range goals, okay? So new beginnings in friendship circles, you may be like thinking about joining a group or making some new friends, or what your friendship circle looks like now. There could also be healing within a friendship, okay? So that's for the next 2 years, but let's just like, yeah, this like energy will go for the next couple of years. Your friends will be very important. The world energy is here for the next couple of, the next few days up to the next week, or just in general, basically. You have this key in the sun, this lock, okay? The sun always talks about joy and happiness, and then there's a block here, which is the moon, and then you've got the earth here. This is the world energy. It is the last card of the last major in the tarot. It is the number 21, okay? There's something here about needing to unlock the key to your happiness and possibly wanting to know what blocks that you have to unlock this sun energy here. I may have talked to you about this yesterday. I know that the world came up for somebody yesterday. I can't remember who it was though. Let's have a look at the animal oracle. What advice and focus does Elaine have so she can unlock this key to happiness? Okay, we've got 4 cards, not 3, which is fine. Actually, we've got more. We've got 5. That's fine. That's all I'm going to pull for you in regards to the oracle. But we'll have a quick look at this. There's need, as far as spiritual work, you need to have more faith, Elaine. It's definitely is all about more faith. Spirit has a plan. Trust in the magic. Trust. Faith. Okay, especially for this year of 2024, we have 8-8, so that's like an 8. So we have 3 8s. You could be seeing 888, Elaine. Out of these 5 cards, 3 of them are the number 8. We also have 66, which breaks down to a 12, which is also the reverse of the 21, which breaks down to a 3 and another 3. So 3s and 8s are very significant. Okay. Very significant. As far as your spirituality is concerned, you need to have more faith that Spirit has like a plan to, I'm going to say, heal, Three of Swords on the split, heal the relationships that you have in your life, right? Because for Taurus, this is all about new beginnings in friendships. You need to meditate more. You need to ask your spirit guides. I mean, I asked my spirit guides yesterday or the last few days, I'm like, what is the next road ahead? What am I supposed to do in this situation? What am I supposed to do with the decisions that I have to make? Can you give me some sort of clarity or answer? And I got that answer this morning, okay? Still, ultimately, the decision is up to me. So with the trust part of this reading here, trust in the magic that you have within yourself, Elaine, to make the correct decisions. And, you know, there's a lot here about healing. When I see the koala spirit, it always reminds me of the fires that we had. I think it was about 5 or 6 years ago in Australia, and all those koalas and kangaroos got burned. Do you remember? That was terrible. Like, how many millions of creatures and animals died in those fires? I think it was 5 or 6 years ago. It was terrible. It was in Queensland. And they were burned, and people were helping them and putting them into rehab and caring for them. So this reminds me of that. I'm not saying that's going to happen to you. What I'm saying is that you've been burnt. There's healing, especially with these 3 8s. There's a lot of healing, Elaine, okay? There's a lot of healing that's required. You're in between 2 places here. But remember, this is very much like the Between Worlds card in the Wisdom of the Oracle, which I don't have with me today, which is also the flamingo spirit. And I don't know too much about flamingos, but I want you to look online about the spiritual meaning of them, because it's very significant to you, okay? You're going from a dark place, a hard place, a lonely place, a place where it's always been raining, Spirit's been saying. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. That always seems like the sun's never coming out, but you're coming into a brighter place. You have to have enough trust and faith in yourself that you can do this healing, and you have the magic within you to do it. You will have your spirit guides by your side. When the bird spirits comes up, this is always Spirit having your back and being by your side. But the decisions we make in everyday life, we cannot expect Spirit to make them for us. They give us advice. They give us cryptic messages, right? That we have to figure out. I see 8 on the screen right now. And the number 15, which is also about balance. Okay. Having more trust in your own spiritual body. The Queen of Wands, right? She's the most spiritual card in the deck. Well, court card anyway. I'd love this to be the High Priestess. It's the Hierophant, very similar, okay? Having discipline with yourself to go through the healing that you need to go through. I need to stop doing a particular something. I'm not going to say what it is. I don't want to like spout out my personal life online. And I know that I'm going to have a lot of discipline. It's a daily, hourly thing to discipline yourself to build the new habits into your world, okay? This is about building new habits, Elaine. And Spirit is giving me tidbits, but they still want you to, still being a bit cryptic here, they still want you to figure this out for yourself. It's not going to be easy. It's not meant to be easy. Nothing good will ever come easy. All right? Thank you, DFS. I appreciate that. But trust that you have that magician energy. Trust that you have that High Priestess. Ask your spirit guides for a gatekeeper guide to protect your energy so you don't have to deal with other people's bullshit as well as trying to figure out your own. Doing a bit of Virgo garden there. There is happiness coming towards you. Ask for a gatekeeper spirit guide to stand and protect your energy at all times, because whatever healing you're going through is big to unlock this key to happiness, and you will have it, okay? You have to slowly do this. Have more trust in yourself. Know what you need to change within yourself. Know what you need to change. You can never change others. Remember that too, Collaborating with others would be very good at this time for you though, okay? You need to set some healthy boundaries. Possibly with yourself, like I do. And it's not going to be easy. 3 of Pentacles energy. Collaborating with others, just like I said. Joining a group. If you're having difficulty with some sort of, I'm not saying that you are, some sort of addiction, it could be even bad habits or like the way you think. Find a group in your area. Talk it out with others that are going through the same thing. It will really help you. Spirituality will help you, as Spiritualist Church Spirit's also saying. So I don't know if you go to spiritual church or there's one in your area, that will also really help you. To align with people or to be around with people who are conducive with your energy and are going to assist in your healing. The Magician. You have this, Elaine. You have this. You only will get assistance from Spirit. They will possibly give you cryptic dreams and messages, but you have to figure this out by yourself with assistance from Spirit. Second question. Thank you, Banshee. I appreciate your input. Iman, don't go away. We won't be long, okay? I'm going to leave that world card energy up there with that key to happiness. Where's the key? The key's not, the key's missing in this card, isn't it? Because you're holding it in your hand and in your heart and in your soul. It's not going to be easy. The universe is enormous. It's monumentous, okay? But you can remove that block. You can, Banshee, but you are on the list and you are quite far down the list. If anyone would like to donate, you will get your answer next. Don't post questions if you are new in the feed. You may not know how I work. I will only, don't post questions in the feed till I call your name. Elaine, next question. I'm going to start pulling your cards. I feel it might be a financial question for some reason. Hey Melody, haven't seen you for a while. How are you? Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling it's about okay, what's new for me in the next 2 years in terms of work? I was going to say it's about money, okay, but it's work, money, they're very tied in together. I think you want more passion, adventure, creativity, excitement, like you want to grow something new, and you will, okay. There is a lot of celebration coming up for you in regards to your career. And a lot of it's got to do with friendship circles. You are a Taurus, right, Elaine? So a lot of this is to do with new beginnings in friendship circles and gains from career and finance. So, yeah, friendships and finance will go very much together. You're going to have enough to be very comfortable. I'm just going to say the people you meet in your new workplace or your next job are going to be definitely conducive with your friend, who you're supposed to be around. 3 of Cups is here, yeah. Meeting new people, having fun. It's time that this happened for you. There's a lot of success coming your way in regards to your career, okay? Spirit's also saying heed the call though. Don't get complacent with your job in any sort of way, because it will bite you on the arse, they're saying. Okay, there's something here about not burning the candle at both ends, we talked about that as well, because it could be a burden. I think I talked about that with you, or I'm talking about it with you now. So making sure that you're understanding when you can sort of go out after work and have fun, and when you can't. Don't do it on a work night, for example. Wait till the weekends, because other people may do it. Doesn't mean to say you're going to have to do it. So heed Spirit's call. Things are going to speed up and get very busy for you. You may need to be very careful with your speech, okay, in regards to work. I see you being very successful. I see you making new friendships. I see you doing really well, okay? The only caveat in this is your thoughts and your speech and how you communicate with others. Make sure you're tempering your emotions, which means anger, your pop-off agent, okay? Don't get too emotional about situations in the job place. Don't get too complacent. Make sure that you're not burning the candle at both ends. Make sure that you're respecting your job, basically, and what you have. Eight of Cups energy. I think after a time, though, like after a couple of years, you may move on to a new job. Or even 3 years, okay? I don't see you like being at the next job forever. And who really is a job forever? We move on because we need to grow, right? So I see you having fun, learning a lot, but having enough of that job after a period of time and moving on to something more fulfilling and satisfying, because I think after a while this job that you're getting, even though it's fun and great and you're learning new things at this point in time, will get boring and stagnant after a period of 2 or 3 years. And also, you may be involved in a relationship in that time where you then have different goals and dreams. Yeah, Spirit's clarifying that with the King of Cups. Yeah. So, you know, you may get involved with a masculine or a feminine, whatever. Whatever. You could even, like, you know, be moving towards a job that is offered to you from a masculine, or even a couple of guys that are masculines. Doesn't have to be love. But you're going to be very happy. There's a lot of happiness, especially if you heed Spirit's, you know, rules sort of thing. They're saying that Saturn is going to be there for 2 years, will test you in friendships and career and finance, okay? But I see you doing really well. Okay, thank you, Elaine. Iman, you will be next. I'm just having a toilet break. I won't be a second. Okay, let's have a look. Iman, Ubud Wahi, the Virgo, his feelings and next actions towards me. Okay, so your new moon, being in Aries, will be your Pisces new moon on the 10th of March. Will be a, oh, where is my piece of paper? Okay, will be in your 12th house of soul work, okay? Your contracts with God, with the spiritual, with the divine, okay? Also meditation, you may be doing some deep, dark, conscious work on possible addictions or bad habits or patterns. There's also a reset in foreign countries and lands, a money reset, and just be very careful of any quick rich schemes. We've got that Jupiter Uranus conjunction where there's possible surprise coming in regards to income, all right, and an increase in money and improvements and better since last year. So lots of things, Aries, there for you, Iman, in regards to soul work, meditation, your relationship with your spiritual guides, with God, whatever you believe in, okay, and really needing to have a look at any addictions, bad habits or patterns, okay, foreign countries, foreign lands, money reset. Be careful of any quick rich schemes, but there is a surprise coming in for you, okay. JMC reforming, okay. All right, Ayub Wahi, feeling and next actions. I will be having a 5-minute break in a second after Iman's question. And then Janice, if you're still there, you would be next. Okay. So we have Cancer energy, 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So I don't know if this is a crush or like, I don't see you guys being together. You could be at a distance as well. This person really plays on your mind, like where this relationship is going to be going to. Just know that, you know, you have got a protector next to you, helping you emotionally, I'm going to say, get through whatever's going on in your life, in your mind. Let's have a look at your main energy around this. I don't know if you even... Get rid of this idiot, Jake. Okay. All right, so you have the world again, okay? Just like Elaine did. I think there's some sort of block in this relationship in regards to, you know, asking yourself the question, is this person really my happiness, okay? Needing to ask yourself that, needing to really, you know, you are this 12th house of soul work will really need you to go within, Iman, and figure out if this is what you really want, or you just, is your mind telling you this, okay, that you really want this person. So Ayub, I don't know who he is to you. You can tell me who he is if you want to, but I feel that there's like either been a really abrupt stop in the conversation. Now, if there has, and this is literal, he could be really focused on his job or his work. If he's telling you, or if he's communicating at all with you and telling you, you know, who is he to you? That's what I want to know. Like, Spirit just keeps saying, tell me who he is to you. Could be focused on his work. He could be really working very hard upon himself. I feel this is your energy there. I feel that you need to do this really hard look at your soul, okay, and your inner work. Yeah, who is he to you? Is this a crush? Is this an ex? Is this somebody who's living with you currently? Who is he? All right, so you're doing like this soul work, or you're needing to work really hard. I do think they're a soulmate. I think you've also seen this in your dreams as well, Iman. Yeah, 2 of Cups. I think he's coming in, but he's possibly, you know, he's possibly just coming in really slowly. I've got Taurus energy here. 2 of Cups energy. So this is what you, wow. think he cares a lot about you. You do have to do some inner work on yourself. I think this first row is the inner work you need to do on yourself, and work hard about like what old patterns, and I think that is like a difficult way of thinking or a bad pattern or a bad habit that you need to look at, and that all has to do with your 12th house, right, with this new moon in Pisces. So do the work on that if you can, all right? But I think he wants to be with you. I think he really does, and I think he really does want the connection. I'm just picking up a lot on your energy and what you need to do to work on. It's really hard to like separate the two here because it's very significant. Yeah. I don't know if he needs to apologize to you or there's something coming in here. He could be at a distance, like I said, especially the world has now come out twice. But the world talks about new opportunities. A new opportunity may come towards you in regards to him. I do think he's at a distance. He could be reaching out even online with an apology or an offer of like, you know, I really do care about you, I love you, or anything like that. If he's in your own town where you live, or like, he could be coming in towards you. But it's a slow movement here, so it may not be till say April, or even April into May, in like Taurus season. Gemini is here as well. So Taurus Gemini season possibly, okay, that you may hear from him or that you guys see each other again. Okay, Janice, if you're there, post your question. Kefian, if you're there, let me know. There's something here about needing to be very, very clear on what you want or what like goal you're going towards as well. There you go, Iman. Janice, Sagittarian. So, Sagittarius, this Pisces new moon on the 10th of March will be in your house of home and property, real estate and rentals, etc. Whether you're renting a property off someone or someone's, you know, you're wanting to rent a property out. Who knows? Okay, you could be thinking about home, your environment, where you want to live, and the constrictions that may bring as well, okay? And you also may want to think about decluttering your home, cleaning your home, and of course home can talk about family, so whoever's living with you as well. Sagittarius, okay. All right. Hi Skylar, hi. Love, Janice, your question is anything good coming for me this month in love? Single, not dating. Okay, well, if you're not dating and you're single, well, and you're expecting something to come in, you need to get off the couch. I'm not saying you're not putting yourself out there, but maybe you're not giving that energy off. There was a short on YouTube that I watched this week, and it was about this guy. It says, I went out with two of my friends. They're both equally beautiful. They've got gorgeous bodies. They're really attractive. One guy completely stayed away from. And the other girl, they flocked to her. It's the energy you put out, okay? It's the energy you put out. If you feel you don't need anyone and you're fine on your own, then that's the energy you're going to put out. So, what else do we have? Janice, Janice, Janice. What's here for Janice? Temptation. Ooh. Now, the devil energy in regards to this good tarot, I love the depiction of the devil in this card. Being tempted. Okay, so you could be looking at like kinky stuff here. Getting a little bit more sexy, getting a little bit more adventurous in regards to between the sheets. Don't burn the candle at both ends in the next 6 weeks. I'm going to say just be very careful with your money. Your resources, don't be tempted to spend more than you want. You know, for example, I'm not saying you are, this is an example. If you want to buy a new car, don't go and buy the hottest car on the showroom floor. This is about looking at what you can afford, looking at what repayments you can afford, or even buying something in cash. If you don't have the money in cash, don't buy it, okay? Also picking up Virgo energy with you, so doing some soul work here. Also, you know, we're talking about love. I think that You could possibly have someone coming in towards you that is like very romantic, or like they're a bit of a like puppy love, giving you a lot of attention, definitely wearing their heart on their sleeve. I'm not sure that's what you need or want right now in your life. You're definitely wanting intimacy, and you may take a bite of that apple, but it doesn't mean to say that you're invested in looking at a relationship. There may be some pain in the past, some emotional disappointments from failed relationships, or as you see it. There could be a lot of people wanting your attention. You know, if you're going out, you're going to be looking good, you're going to be smelling good. I see a lot of people wanting your attention. Just be careful you don't put out the energy of vulnerability or naivety that will also make men flock to you, okay? And that's not the type of energy you want to put out, because then you are vulnerable, and first of all you want to remain safe, and the second thing is like people could use you, all right? So you want to get away from that energy. Ten of Swords just came out. Right, what's coming in the future? We've got the Sun, we've got the Four of Wands, beautiful celebrations. Who is this person? You've got a lot of water in your chart, most likely Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces, because this Queen of Cups keeps coming out. You may be very guarded in regards to opening up with your emotions to another person. You now have the Ten of Pentacles. There's someone possibly coming into your environment that could be soulmate or even twin flame. But you could be a little bit guarded about this person. You're like, is this too good to be true? Or on the other hand, this could be someone that you wouldn't normally go for, even though you are attracted to them in some sort of way, and you're drawn to them in some sort of way, okay? This could be a Virgo, King of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. So we've got double Virgo here. Also Taurus or Capricorn. But there is a masculine coming in, possibly towards the end of April, because that's when we've got Jupiter in astrology coming in the 24th of April onwards, okay? I hope this is making sense. Okay, Janice. Thank you, Janice. Kefian, are you there, Kefian? If anyone would like to donate, I do appreciate your donations. I really do. They really help me in my life and to grow my channel. If you subscribe or like as well, please, if you are not subscribed or you didn't like the video, please subscribe, please like. Everyone, please leave a comment in the description, in the chat, after the video's gone and after the video's been uploaded. I would appreciate, please just get back on, rewatch your reading. Also guys, make a note of when your reading is. It's now 1 hour and 29 minutes 15 seconds on the clock, on the timer, so make sure you make a note so when you rewatch you can go straight to your reading. Please comment. I really do appreciate your comments. I don't get that many comments in my videos, and I do get, like, of course, a lot in the chat when we're on live, but I don't get a lot of comments after on the live, so I'd appreciate that. Okay, thank you, Janice. Well, I'm not like other readers, Janice. Kefian and Bella, or Belle, Kefian, Belle, or Aqua, are any of you guys there? Okay. I'm not saying not to believe other readers, like it's up to you, whatever you're intuitively drawn towards. I guess like also what you think about, you bring about. So you can, I don't think we realize how powerful we are. A lot of the time we need help from our spirit squad, our spirit team, to help us transverse this earthly life. I currently need it right now too. I am reaching out to my guides, and after 3 days of like being concerned, it being in my mind, I said to my guides a couple of days ago, please give me some sort of sign or something to tell me like where I need to move forward. and they told me when I woke up this morning. Okay, no one is talking to me. Need him. Hi. I need him. Please like, please subscribe if you're not. I'm calling Kefian, Bella, or Belle, Aqua and Noor. Arisha, are you on the list? No, you're not. I'll put you under Star Love, Arisha. Okay. If anyone would like to donate, you will be next in the queue. Oh, thank you, DFS. Okay, Kefian, Bella Aqua, Noor, John. I'm going to read all the people. Ari, Lady Rider. Who is here in those people? Liandra, hi, you're on the list. You're new here, please subscribe. I do remember the names of everyone. I don't remember their stories, but I remember names of people if they're new and I see someone new coming on and I know that they're new. Okay. While we wait for, oh my goodness, like Kefi and Bella, Aqua, Noor, John, Ari, Lady Rider, who is here? Thank you, legit. Who is here, please? I'm getting frustrated. Ari, Lady Rider, SK, who's online? I know DFS, you're here, so you'll be next if any of these people do not show up. If you are online and you want a question answered, do not go away. I will not be too far away. Hi Alicia, thank you. Okay, DFS, are you there? DFS, okay. So DFS, don't go anywhere. I'm going to do you next. I'm just going to have a quick 5-minute break and a drink of water and have what have you. Okay, just don't go anywhere. Hi Sherry. Yes, you are on my list, Sherry. We've got Cherry and Sherry, like two different spellings of Sherry, one with a C and one with an S. But don't go anywhere, and please let everyone know, if you would, that I'm on a break. Thank you. Okay, going back to the feed. Thank you, DFS. Please post your question. Okay, it's very slow today, even though I've put loads of tags on my videos. I've got 18 likes, thank you for those. And DFS, what spiritual gifts do you sense for me that I have? Okay, so Cancer, so your new moon in Pisces, if you're a Cancer, and that is on the 10th of March, will be new beginnings in the house of God. Interesting. Okay, God, spirituality, whatever you see God as, whatever spiritual entities or deities that you worship, okay, and this is the flow to your Cancerian identity, okay. Cancerians are very spiritual. How are you healing? What are your spiritual beliefs? Do they reflect on how you live your life? So you'll be thinking a lot about this, okay. Okay, let's see what's here for you, your main energy. I'm seeing the Hierophant in my mind, which is also about like spirituality, right? Especially depicted in that card. We have the Empress energy, which is the month of April. So April could be very significant for you, really coming into your own, possibly in the month of April. Is Taurus energy, which is connected to the Hierophant, which we just talked about. Okay, it's also that Lion. The Lion talks about courage, strength, right? It is the year of 2024. So strength in your spirituality will definitely be there in this year. You'll be able to come into your own and have more of an understanding of where you or how you lead your life and live your life. Meditation practice needs to happen more with you. I see you not meditating as much as you should or you'd like to. Or you don't believe that it will benefit you, but it will, okay? Yoga is also coming in, so I don't know if you do yoga, you're interested in trying or starting yoga, but that's coming in for you. Even though you're a Christian, there's some things within the Christianity that you don't necessarily resonate with. There's like some things that's been offered to you in regard to Christian teachings that you do question, okay, and you do possibly research and see if you can get more clarity on, you know, where you view things and see things. So it doesn't mean just because you're a Christian you believe in every single thing that is in, you know, the Christian teachings. And some of the things you question, especially I'm saying past history. Okay? So you could be very interested, you could be an historian, you could be researching how Christianity affected people in the past, how Christians way back in the, you know, before Christ and AD, but like early Christianity. So you could be very interested in that, and you may be having a look at that. You're looking at the next path like you need to take. You're not necessarily taking it right now. You're possibly in a little bit of hanged man mode, or you're sort of like waiting for your next opportunity or your next idea that's going to come through, guided by spirit to move you forward. Definitely interested in historical things. Hi, Crow's Nest. I am still taking donations. Okay. You could be looking at your life, DFS, and being like, yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed emotionally in some things that have happened, but I'm not letting that stop me move forward. Okay. So what spiritual gifts could possibly be here for you? Okay. You do pick up on other people's energy in their emotions, and it can affect you, so just make sure that you're protecting your own energy. Not everyone around you is all there either for your greatest good. You do get a lot of messages from spirit, or you will be getting a lot of messages from spirit. You could even be hearing things, or you could see things that are going to be coming in the future. And thank you, DFS. Seven of Cups energy is here, so this and that are true, I'm hearing. So, you know, make your own mind up and decisions. I don't think you believe in any, like, everything that is Christianity involves and dictates, I'm hearing. Okay. Definitely in regards to the history of Christianity as well. You also are going to go your own way and choose your own beliefs. Seven of Cups energy. Getting messages from Spirit. The PayPal link in the feed for Crow's Nest. It is in the description, Crow's Nest. Okay. You could be really hearing things or seeing things that are going to happen in the future. I think that's part of your spiritual gift. If you get a dream or you get a vision or something when you're meditating and you're seeing something that's going to happen even on a global scale, something to do with geology as well, possibly earthquakes, floods, tsunamis, cyclones, things like that, hurricanes, world events, geographical world events that could change. You could even have had like you could even have had knowledge about like 9/11 before it happened, or the Boxing Day tsunami, or you see things globally before they happen. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. Okay, protect yourself from evil. Protect yourself from the evil eye. The Devil card is showing up. Capricorn energy. Okay, the Empress is showing up. So you have the Emperor now, and you have the Empress. So the number 4 talks about April, the number 3 talks about March. You're exactly where you need to be, Spirit is saying, okay, in regards to your spirituality. Keep encouraging those messages and seer messages that come through, future events and things like that. But you have to protect your energy more, because there is something that is trying to stop you from stepping into your spiritual gifts, and this will always happen if you are of the light, which you are. Okay, so make sure that you are looking after your own energy. Okay, this is all about, with the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles, like this and that are true. I'm hearing like you don't have to believe everything within the Christianity faith. Okay, don't feel that you're a bad person if you don't believe in every single thing that you know, the teachings that are out there. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Not everything is true that you've been taught, or that you know is in the teachings of Christianity. A lot of it has been misconstrued, or you've been misled sometimes, and you know what that means. Crow's Nest, post your question. Thank you, DFS. I think I just got 20% on my battery. It came up really quickly. I'm not sure if that's right or not, but I'll just keep going. Hi, Jessica. Will Chris Leo next actions towards me in the near future? So are you guys in separation? Is he an ex? Is he a crush? Is he a friend that you have a crush on? Who is this person to you, Crow's Nest? Let's look at your main energy. Tell me your star sign as well, Crow's Nest. Let's have a look at what this Pisces new moon on the 10th of March is going to bring towards you, and what you need to be focusing on in your life. Okay. Aquarius energy has come up for you. Aquarius, the star, which breaks down to an 8. Okay, have a blessed evening too, DFS. Bye-bye. Anub, you are on the list, yes. I've got quite a few people on the list. I know that everyone's on the feed, but we'll just see how that goes. Okay, so you went out on a date, but then it's gone a bit stale or a bit quiet. Okay. And his name is Chris, I think. Did you say? Okay. All right, Jessica. So Leo, so this new moon in Pisces is going to be in your 8th house of money, okay? And this is money that's coming from outside sources, not necessarily you work. So inheritances, investments, other people's money, okay? Mortgages, money you could, you know, borrow money from the bank, okay, other people's money, inheritance. Don't do anything risky at this time, especially in regards to money, or be over ambitious financially, okay? And there's some healing that needs to happen possibly in your finances. You could also be really interested in the esoteric, which is like tarot, the occult, anything regarding spirituality, okay? The Empress and the Star. So this star quality about you here is like you are beautiful, you are wondrous, you are shine a lot of light to the world, okay? I think you work really hard on yourself, even like the way you look, the way you dress, other people admire you. I'm hearing he does admire you, okay? Six of Swords, you are moving in the right direction in your life, just so that you know, okay? Just so that you know that, okay? So don't think ever that you know, I think sometimes you doubt your own femininity, or you doubt your own growth within whatever you're doing in your life, but you are moving in the right direction. You need to temper your energy in regards to your emotions. So this could be anger, this could be love, this could be affection, this could be sadness, loneliness. You need to ground yourself more, okay? Get in touch with your emotional side of things, all right? I'm going to say Chris feels exactly the same as you do. Like, there's definitely an exchange of affection here. Okay, there's definitely an exchange of affection here. This new moon in Pisces on the 10th of March, which is a Monday. You may get in contact with him again, or you may make plans to see each other again. There's a thing here about him needing to like feel the fear and do it anyway. You have a Pisces moon, so this Pisces new moon will be very significant to you. It will make you look at your goals. I'm just going to say crow's nest as well, Jessica, sorry. I do think that there is going to be a reaching out from you to him, or him to you, or you're definitely going to connect with each other again. I feel this relationship could really turn into a love relationship, a committed relationship. There is the possibility for this to happen, and, you know, a successful relationship. Six of Wands. There could be some heartbreak, like in the past, and there is with everyone, I feel, in some capacity, whether it's family issues or romance or whatever, okay, where you felt like ignored in the past, or you felt like in relationships especially, whether you've given more than you've received, sort of thing, from the other person. But I do feel that, like Chris here with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands, I think that he wants this to work, or he'd want this to work in a love committed relationship. His block possibly is the Three of Swords in the reverse, trying to get over some sort of heartbreak from the past, trying to maintain and protect his own energy here as well. Eight of Pentacles, willing to work hard on the relationship, needing to put love into the relationship. Spirit wants you to open up emotionally a little bit more when you do reconnect again, which I think you definitely will. Okay. Yeah. So there is two aces here for you. There's a new beginning in regards to you and Chris. I think you'll be talking emotionally about, possibly your past, possibly things that have happened. He could be talking to you about it, being very emotional. This is heart-to-heart, deep conversation here. And what you need to do to release any doubt, or what you both need to do to step into this relationship. I think he's ready for a solid relationship. And you'll be getting a lot more clarity around the new moon. Okay, 100%. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant and the Chariot. So this is commitment, moving forward. This is definitely traditional energy where you're wanting marriage, you're wanting a relationship, you're wanting things to work out well with Chris. I think the capacity is there to do so. Of course, it's entirely up to you what you do with this information and whether you want to move forward with this person, okay? All right. So, you know, you can reach out to him, he can reach out to you, either or. I think it doesn't matter who reaches out to the other person first. I think there's a new beginning here. But don't hold back on your passion and don't hold back on your emotions, Spirit's saying. Okay, Ashley, thank you for donating. You can post your question now. And tell me what star sign you are, Ashley. We'll have a look at your new moon in Pisces and what that means to you. You may be tempted, Ashley, around the new moon. You may be feeling a little bit more frisky. That's probably a good word to use and not like the other ones that are out there. JMC, you are on the list, okay. Okay, so you're a Sagittarius. Are you single right now? Okay. Now this new moon in Pisces, for you, Ashley, if you are a Sagittarius, is in your house of home and property, okay? This can include real estate, rentals, whether you're renting or you're thinking of renting a property, even buying a property, and any constrictions that go along with home, house, or property, okay? You could be cleaning your home, decluttering things. Home also talks about families. A family could be significant as well. And this will be for the next 2 years, this new moon energy in Pisces, all in regards to home, house, property, and real estate, okay? You will be tested though. Saturn is here to test us in this regard, okay? Daniel, if you're asking questions, please be patient. You are on the list, Daniel. There's a few people on the list. Please be patient if you want your question answered, okay? All right, what's coming for Ashley? And let's have a look at your main energy for the next 6 weeks. I'm going to say, Ashley, we have love. Yeah, woo! You have the Lover's card. Beautiful. I love how the Lover's card is depicted in the Good Tarot deck. As you can see there, she's asleep on this lion, and the lion is guarding her from anyone that comes through this gate. You are highly protected in regards to people that come into your energy in regards to love, okay? You are being protected by any outside forces or anyone that could come in to see you as naive or vulnerable, and you are definitely being protected by that, okay? So whoever is coming in, Spirit won't let them through. Spirit won't let them through that gate unless they are meant to be in your energy. So just know that, okay, before we move forward. Thank you, Daniel. You will be next. There is passion here. Like there's a craving for you to grow something that's, you know, passionate, but you've been through, I think, Ashley, quite a lot of like disturbances in the force, I'm hearing. That's why you may have this lion now protecting you. You may have not had that before. Ask for a gatekeeper from your spirit guides. Ask for a gatekeeper spirit guide to protect you as well, and to stand there and just protect you from any energies, whether it's people at work, whether it's people that shouldn't be in your life in regards to love. Aries energy is coming through. We have Gemini here as well. Okay. The Sun. Beautiful. What a beautiful card to start. This is happiness, growth. You want possibly children in your life as well. You want to be successful. Don't we all want a successful relationship? There is big changes coming in regards to your happiness and what that means to you in love. And this could mean someone's coming in. So why is the Tower here? And I'm not giving a time frame, guys, on when this is going to happen, okay? Yeah, you'll get more clarity. It's like Spirit's not going to tell me in this reading. And this is like communication coming in, like truth. This is clarity. This is being clear on where your happiness lays. And this may not necessarily mean like in a relationship at this point in your life. Spirit wants you to really have a deep think about, it might be family, because as a Sagittarius, this is going to be in your house of home, property and family. So, do you want a family as well? You may be asking yourselves all those types of questions, okay? Thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, really thinking about where your happiness lays. You may be thinking about travel, or be interested in traveling, or seeing new lands, even traveling before you settle down, or traveling with someone. This could also be meeting someone from a distance or a long distance relationship, okay? 9 of Cups, where does your happiness lay? Spirit's telling me again, 9 of Cups, where does your own personal power in regards to your happiness lay? That's the change that needs to be made, and you need to get very clear on that. And what do you see as being very happy in a relationship? You need to purge something as well? I'm getting burps. You need to purge something as well in your life. But as far as do you see tradition, being married, having a family, having children, getting a mortgage, living for the man? What do you see that as? Are you sure that would make you really happy? Okay. Is there anyone coming in for Ashley in the future? 3 of Pentacles, commitment, committing to yourself that you're going to be happy. Ace of Wands, definitely a new person, but you need to get out there. And you may already be out there, but possibly meeting people in the wrong circumstances or the wrong environments. Spirit is saying to join a spiritual group or a group of some kind. What you're interested in, be a hiking group or walking group. It could be a knitting group. We're probably going to meet not too many masculines in a knitting group. But it needs to be you need to put yourself into situations where you're conducive with people who are on your wavelength, who like what you like to do. Possibly someone that's very creative, who's equal with your own energy. Show me a particular person, Spirit. Sagittarius came through, just wanted to come out a couple of times there, but that is your energy, okay? 10 of Cups, I think you want this happy home life, this family, children, okay? I think this is what you want. This is you want the tradition, okay? Sag is coming out heavily here. Needing to get emotionally balanced, needing to get balanced in all areas of emotion. How you view yourself, etc. More Sagittarius energy. Okay, so Spirit's showing me here. There is a masculine here for you. It's probably going to be when you least expect it, or when you're feeling very low or very negative in your mindset. They are coming in to give you some passion into your life. We've got the Lovers and the Knight of Wands here, coming in passionately towards you. I'm not going to give you a time frame with this. It could be this year, it could be next year. I'm not going to give a time frame. I'm not getting a time frame. But the Knight of Wands is passionate news, someone who's really exciting, someone who's spontaneous, very, very good looking, someone who is has a lot of passion for you, who wants to put the effort into the relationship. And this is divinely guided, okay, with this angel being up here. The Lovers, this can also be a choice between two people. I don't feel that here with you. What's this going to bring ultimately? What's this going to bring ultimately for be with? A possible Pisces. Now, it can be a Sag, because Sag has come out a few times. You could meet this person online or in a group setting, okay? I think I've said this to you before. 3s are always about, meeting with others, or meetup group or something like that. It can be a dating website. It could be a singles nights or anything like that. But there's something here. Obviously, High Priestess is the keeper of secrets. She's not going to tell you exactly or how it's going to happen, but it will happen out the blue, possibly through the internet. And through the internet doesn't mean online dating. You could meet them through a group, like I said, and then arrange that group, meaning online, and then meet them, okay? So Also, travel is indicated for you, just so as you know, travel will be very good for you at this time. Okay, Daniel, post your question. While I'm waiting for Daniel's question, there must be something that you're doing wrong. Daniel says, Ashley, hit me up. Please read my disclaimer, everyone, as I'm doing your readings. Daniel, you need to post your question. Guys, you really need to understand that if you're doing the same thing over and over with no results, then something has to change, okay? Ashley, get online, find meetup groups in your area, find hiking groups, singles night groups, whatever you're interested in. If you want to specifically go to a group that is going to have a bunch of single people in a room, which I couldn't think of anything worse, they're all vying for everyone's attention, can you imagine? Anyway, I mean, you might meet that person there, but look at what's in your area. Did my ex move on fast, and was there always someone else when we were dating besides her ex-husband? Did my ex move on fast, and was there always someone else when we were dating beside her ex-husband? Why did she always push me away and manipulate to come back? What's your star sign? Thank you, Liandra. What's your star sign, Daniel? There's something that's not satisfying, or you're not getting the satisfaction that you need in your life right now, Daniel. There's something, I'm getting the word control as well, or she wanted to be controlling. Things are going to look up for you. There's new opportunities coming for you, Daniel. I really do feel so. With this new moon in Pisces, which is on the 10th of March, by the way. I don't know wherever you are in the world, but around the 10th of March. As you are a Aries, this will be in your 12th house of soul work, okay? So really looking at what you really want deep down within your soul, within your spirit, meditation. Also looking at your deepest, darkest, conscious things about it, like possible addictions, bad habits, bad patterns, behaviors. There's a reset in all this type of energy here in your 12th house of soul and soul work, okay? You may be going through a dark night of the soul in the next around this time. This is also about foreign countries, foreign lands, and a money reset. Don't get involved with any quick rich schemes. Uranus is going to be conjuncting Jupiter though as well for you, Aries, all right? So there may be a surprise coming in regards to income or an increase in money and improvements since last year. So money is really highly favored. Just make sure you don't get involved in any quick rich schemes. Your money will be having a reset, and also your 12th house of soul work. Okay, let's have a look at your main energy. I also see travel for you. All right, Daniel, the world. Yeah, so there is you have the key. Doing this soul work will give you this key to unlock the happiness. The sun is the happiness, the joy, okay? And you have the key, but there is a block here. So we need to look at this block. The world is the last card in the tarot, ending a cycle, beginning something new, okay? You have the key to this lock, to your happiness. Let's find out what this block is. And then we'll look at your question as well, okay? Yeah, something needs to change in your environment, in your life. You need to do that deep, dark, conscious soul work to figure out what you need to release, okay? And have a reset in this area. Why is the Tower here? And that will unlock. Yeah, you don't have to do this quickly. You can move slowly with this. It could be your relationship with money, how you spend your money, what you use it for, what you invest it in. Okay, so there needs to be a possible reset in money. Where have you gone wrong in the past? Be very careful with quick rich schemes around this time, Daniel. Someone may come in to try and throw you off your path, especially in regards to finances. Okay, be very careful. It's time to have a reset in money. This is your Tower energy. This will open up some sort of opportunity, and you have the key to do this, to your goals. Let's have a look at your ex. Was there anyone else? Ace of Wands. She was very much driven, if it's a she, could be a man, whatever, by lust and greed, I'm hearing, okay? So she could have like depleted your finances in some sort of way. Ace of Wands in the reverse is definitely false love or false lust, or doing something lustful. So she could have used sex to her advantage with you. And Wheel of Fortune is here in the reverse. Things didn't turn out the way you thought they would. She did manipulate you, yes, in some sort of way here. Two of Pentacles. Was there anyone else? Cancer energy, the Chariot. She could have spent a lot of time away from you, or like gone away for a couple of nights, or even said she was traveling for work and you were really guarded about this, or like the time she spent away, even if she wasn't traveling for work. There's something like about excuses. You picked up on this energy. There possibly was. I'm not saying that there 100% was, but a masculine Taurus, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I want to keep saying Taurus, so a possible Taurian. This could be her ex though. So if you know, like, that her ex was a Taurus, then it's not like anyone else, but just her ex-husband. But there's Cancer and Taurus energy here. You are guarded about this person, and when around the time of these situations or instances happening where she'd leave you for a day or two, you'd feel her emotionally withdraw. Okay, I hope this is making sense. So you'd feel her emotionally withdraw when them instances happen, when that time happened. They could have been, okay, yeah, there could have even been a couple of people. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Sagittarius, Leo, we've got two masculines here. Another king has come out. There could have been more than one person. And you felt like, yeah, look, now we've got three. Oh, she's the major manipulator and player, okay. It's going to take a little bit of time to ingest this information. I mean, you may even reach out to her and say, I know what happened. I know there was like more than one guy. I know there was possibly three guys, like, you know, at different stages in your relationship. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news. And please read my disclaimer, Daniel. I hope this isn't affecting you emotionally. There is definitely three kings that have come out here. I'm just looking at the bottom of the deck. There we go. It's the three kings. I don't think these were serious relationships. These were just people she possibly met. She would go cold. She would emotionally detach from you. But here you are, saying, I'm not putting up with this anymore, I know what's going on, and you possibly ended it, or she ended it. I don't know who ended it, but there's definitely more than one person, possibly three, up to three. Let's see if we get the King of Cups as well. If that King of Cups comes out, I will just freak it. Now the King of Wands is here again. Yeah. A lot of this was to do with money for her, okay? Especially with the Sagittarius, I'm going to say. And a few other people were heartbroken in this, like, look at this, Three of Swords. So there's definitely three people here. One of them could have been an ex and like another two people sort of thing, but I hope that you got the answer there. Please read my disclaimer, Daniel. Thank you. If you'd like a extension on that reading, you can email me. My rates are below. I think my rates are below. Oh, she was a Sagittarius. Thank you, Daniel. And I think the next person is Lydia. Is it Liandra, post your question. Liandra, post your question. Well, I'm waiting for Liandra's question. Tell me your star sign as well, Liandra. I'm just going to check something. I won't be long, okay? I think she used people for money and used to manipulate people for money as well as other things. Liandra, no star love, you didn't miss your turn. I've got a few people before you. I'm on a donated reading now though. Okay, so Liandra, what's your star sign, Liandra? What's your star sign, Liandra? Liandra. Okay, Liandra, I'm picking up with you that you're possibly spending a lot of time on your appearance, possibly changing something up within your style, changing something up within the way you look, your hair, your makeup, spending more time on skincare. You're a Virgo. Oh my God, you're a Virgo. Oh my God. Okay, I'm a Virgo sun too. The full moon in Virgo at the end of February probably affected you greatly. You could have had difficulty, especially in career, with communications with your significant bosses, higher ups, and you possibly did. Okay, I'm not saying that you definitely did. It could even have been in relationships, some sort of falling out or some difficulty. The new moon in Pisces on the 10th of March is a reset in all of your relationships, and very much so thinking at new beginnings and fresh starts within them in relation to the challenges that you have. Now, this can be in love relationships, relationships with parents, but mainly business or love relationships. Where the cracks have been in the past, what part did you play in those cracks, and healing? Okay, so healing through relationships. You could also be seeing a friend around you go through a fall in grace sort of thing and a challenge in regards to relationships. So this new moon in Pisces will be testing these close relationships, and for the next 2 years with Saturn being here. Also, how you reach your public. Okay, so if you have a YouTube channel, a website, whatever. Okay, thank you, Nadal. Redoing my hair and everything. Okay, cool. So yeah, your identity is obviously connected to your career as well as any relationships that you have. Will M be a person of significance in my life? He seems invested in me. I'm a Virgo. Will M be significant? This person could be very like his bodybuilding, or he could work out at the gym. I'm getting like a really, or Sagittarius type of energy as well. Someone that's got a lot of fire in them, a lot of passion, a lot of like, there's excitement here with this person. So this person makes you excited. They have a mistress, like a mistress. No, they don't have a mistress. I take that back. They have a mystery about them, like a mysterious, I wanted to say, presence about them. Like there's always something that keeps you guessing. Okay, you're like, I don't know everything about this person yet, but I like what I already see type of energy. So I'm getting that moon energy. You could be connecting with them around the new moon, and we have the moon. It's just come out in Pisces. I don't know if they're a Pisces. They could be a Sagittarius. Okay, like you want to go the distance with this person. There is a mystery here about them though, and I think that intrigues you. It's like you don't know everything and you don't want to know everything, because the mystery keeps you excited, okay? The mystery keeps you interested. Could be about family. You may not have met their family yet. I just split the deck. And I got the High Priestess here as well. I just heard some knocking. You could, okay. All right. Hold on a second. Who's here? Hello? You want to talk to me? Okay. Right. Liandra. I want to call you Lydia for some reason. Liandra. I don't know if you've got spirit around you or you feel them. I don't know if you heard that knocking. Tell me if you did hear the knocking, but someone is here. Someone is here. Okay. So I don't know if you see spirit, or you hear spirit, or you are living in some sort of haunted house or something like that. But I just got a massive knocking in my home. So if anyone heard that, let me know. My battery's 5%, so Liandra, you're the last person today. Please, no one else donate. Let's get through this reading before my battery dies. All right. Spirit is trying to tell you something. They're trying to communicate with you. That's what I'm getting there. I think that you guys can. I think that you have. There's enough love, enough passion. I want to say that again. There's enough emotion as well. All right. Your ex. To move this into a really beautiful, I'm getting calming place. He thinks you're really beautiful. He thinks you're really attractive. You don't have to worry about this relationship. Whatever's happened to you in the past, whatever difficulty you've gone through, which you have, okay, is leaving you. It's over. It's ended. Okay, you've learned the lesson there. Okay, it won't return again. But there is spirit trying to contact you. So make sure that you're doing meditation. Make sure that you're getting in touch with your spirit guides. They want this relationship to be successful. And with the cards that I'm seeing, this is going to be successful. It could turn into, and I do think it will turn into, a long-term relationship. Something that will last forever. Spirit saying, make sure you're doing your meditation. Spirit is trying to reach you and give you messages, okay? Make sure you're doing your inner soul work as well. Virgo energy, okay, yes, you're a Virgo. He could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well, especially Libra, and Pisces has come up in your reading for him, okay? But this is a really beautiful relationship. You could be getting a gift, I'm hearing, from him, even a proposition in the future. Use your own intuition. You're very knowledgeable, you're very intuitive, you're very spiritual. So use that power that you have as your spiritual gift to know which move to take next, and to see any red flags that come up. Beautiful way to end my live. You are moving in the right direction. So you know that. Spirit wants you to know that you are moving in the right direction in your life, okay? And there's beautiful things coming. Lots of abundance in regards to this relationship. This is family, this is legacy, this is money, this is comfortability, this is abundance, okay? The only thing I'd say is don't go to bed on an argument. Make sure you sort your issues out and communicate well, and everything will be fine. Thank you guys for being on today. I'd love to stay on longer. I really would. I'm feeling it, but my battery's died. So I have to go away and charge it. Probably won't be on again though today. I will see you on the new moon in Pisces special on Sunday night. Okay, Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. New York time. I'll be on for 3 hours. I'll be doing a marathon, and I will be taking lots of questions. There'll be a giveaway. I'll be taking donations. I'll be doing free readings. Sorry if I missed you today. I do have a normal limit of 2 hours, okay? And will I be reading next time? I do have a limit of 2 hours. And I've gone past my 2 hours by 23 minutes, so I'll go anyway. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry if I missed. I know that, a lot of people wait on here and wait on here. If I get donations, though, they are priority. That's my policy. And I hope you all have an amazing night, amazing day, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Bye, guys.